Children aren't really my thing. You know, I like them, but I couldn't eat a whole one. Hello, good evening, and welcome to this shit. It's Tuesday, and usually I try and record the previous week or the Monday, and I just never got to it for various reasons. Work is super busy, and I haven't been on the bike as much as I would like. And today is one of the first days where people are like, oh, there's the change in the weather, it's a bit nippy out. It's below 10 degrees, lads, come on, you're made of sterner stuff than that. I will be, it's what? Yeah, it's about 10-12 degrees, and it's not raining, and it's not windy. And man, when it comes to December and January, people will be glad for days like this. So I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Thanks very much. And yeah, for the last few weeks, and I guess for the next couple of weeks, as far as I know, there have been bus strikes on in Dublin, and I don't think there's one today because I see buses out. And that's saying something, I guess, because I've no idea whether there's a bus strike or not. I go pissing past the traffic in any case, so that's one of the reasons I'm happy enough being on the bike, even if some of the fair weather enjoyers are kind of saying, oh, the weather is turning, the weather is grand, leave it alone, what did it ever do to you? But that's one of the advantages of being on the bike, is that if there's a bus strike, it doesn't actually matter, because normally even if you have a car to drive in, it's going to be mayhem on bus days. And the last little while has been getting a bit busier anyway, because the schools came back a few weeks ago, and schools, you know, people still drop their kids to school in a car for some reason. I just have no idea why there's more traffic around during school times. Not being a child person, that sounded a bit fucking weird. I'm not really a child person. Children aren't really my thing. You know, I like them, but I couldn't eat a whole one. Funnily enough, on the bike this morning, and I forgot to charge the camera. We were cleaning up the house to be ready to have photos and shit taken of it and ready to be viewed, and the helmet just got put up into a cupboard and left there not charging. So I charged it at work, and I'm doing a quick one as I go home. I'm going to be on the bike later in the week and see if any of the stuff I record then is worth putting up, but the opposite of that, this is what you get this week, folks. Sorry about that. So I have two kind of things to look at today. One of the things is, I did a video a while back of you know, I am the internet and you can too, and I don't credit myself with anything apart from maybe getting one or two people up off their arses, and I know I've called out one or two channels, but there have been and maybe it's just I went back and searched a little better, or saw more comments coming around, but there seem to be more Irish lads putting up videos and stuff like that, and I think it's fucking great. There's some lads doing, you know, commentary as they go along on the bike, there's some lads just posting up their rides. There's a couple of lads that seem to have like the intercom system going on between them, which I haven't done yet, and it's good shit. So I'm going to put some links down the bottom in the description for folks. I can't remember any more than a couple offhand, and I would dreadfully offend someone if I forgot them. So I'll stick a few links down. It's fucking great. And if you're if you're putting up videos yourself, if you're an Irish motovlogger or anything like that, just drop a comment, and I'll be happy to do this in a future roundup. The other thing I wanted to do is I see some channels doing this, and I wanted to see if I got any take up on it, mainly because in the next couple of weeks I don't see myself having the fucking brain cycles to be thinking of things and interesting things to do videos on. I was going to do a Q&A. Now this takes the form of basically I know some lads have asked me stuff in comments previously and sort of gone, tell us about your helmet setup, or tell us about where you get your ideas. Where do you get your ideas? And I want to do something like filtering like an amateur, but I also want to see if there are any questions people have, just about anything at all, really, you know, to do with the channel, or the how I make videos, or that sort of thing. Just throw them up in the comments, and I might do one or a couple of videos answering some of the questions, and maybe posing some questions back to you. So it's audience participation time for the Grumpy Bike Wizard audience, of which there are several hundred at this point, which is a very terrifying notion that there are a couple of hundred people paying attention to what I have to say, or at least they click the subscribe button and may never have come back. But yeah, post up any questions that you have, and I will get to them in due course.